Hi everyone. In the last session, we have covered how to debug in Visual Studio 2019, and we have also discussed why we need debugging in Visual Studio or any other programming language, and what are the benefits of doing debugging in Visual Studio. Like I told you, you can execute your code step by step to fix errors or failures in your code. And the next benefit was you can modify your code at runtime if you want to see the application behavior by changing some code. You can do that. And third benefit was you can re-execute your code if you want, okay, by just moving the pointer to the previous statement. And you can see the values of your processed variables or your expressions in debugging mode. Okay, in the last session we have seen how to debug in Visual Studio, plus we have also seen like what are the various ways to debug. Like you can have breakpoints. Okay, you need to add breakpoints to do debugging. And we also discussed about how to use F5, F10 and F11. F10 stands for step over, so F10 function key is used to perform step over, and F11 function key is used to perform step into. Okay, and now we are left with a few options, more options that we want to discuss. These are let me launch Notepad file. Now we in today's session we will see how to enable disable all breakpoints. In the last session we have seen that how to put a breakpoint, and how to execute your application in debug mode, and how to perform all the operations in debugging. Now in this session we will see how to enable or disable all breakpoints. Okay, you can have scenario in which you don't want to put you let's suppose you have an application. In that application you are having 10,000 lines of code, and you are having 100 breakpoints in your application. Okay, for temporarily or for some debugging purpose, you want to disable all the breakpoints. Okay, so you have option to disable all the breakpoints, and you can enable it again if you want. Okay, so we will explore this feature in just few minutes. And next option is we will also see how to delete all the breakpoints. Let's suppose you are having multiple breakpoints and in multiple files. Okay, and you want to delete all the breakpoints from your project, so you can use this delete all breakpoints option from your Visual Studio. And the third feature is how to find all breakpoints in your application or in your project or solution. So like I mentioned, in your application you can have 10,000 lines of code. Now you can have this code in separate files, maybe separate projects, right? Now how do you see that, like where are you having the breakpoints? You can have breakpoints in one line and multiple files or multiple projects, right? So we will explore this option also, how to find all breakpoints in your application. Okay, so you can see it from breakpoint window. This is the UI of Visual Studio. Okay, so first of all let's explore first feature, enable disable all breakpoints. Okay, so let me launch Visual Studio. So I am having the same application that we explored in last session. In this console application, I'm just performing addition of two numbers. I'm just creating one static method to add two numbers, integer a comma integer b, and we are assigning some of these two variables to some variables, and we were just performing these additional operations, adding some 10 to some, and subtracting 10 from some, right? So you can delete these two commands, these are not required right now. Okay, so in our application we are having these debug points, right? So red lines are debugging points. We are having breakpoints at these lines, like you can see that line number 13 is a red, marked as red, right? And you can see this dot here, so that means this is having a breakpoint here. Okay, so if you want to delete any particular breakpoint, let's suppose I want to delete breakpoint from line number 20. Okay, I told you you can just click on this dot, that dot, it will be deleted from this line, and if you want to put it again, you can double click here. Okay, so if you want to delete a single breakpoint from your application, you can do that. Now let's suppose I have to disable these breakpoints temporarily, okay, not permanently. If you want to do something permanently, you can delete all the breakpoints, okay. But if you want to disable your all the breakpoints uh, for some debugging, for some temporary purpose, okay, you can just go to debug menu, and this is the debug menu, and you can click on this option, okay, disable all breakpoints. Okay, now have a look. Your red dot are converted to white dots. Okay, white dot means this is a breakpoint, but this breakpoint is disabled right now. Okay, now if I will execute this program, it will not stop my execution here. It will not interrupt my execution. Let me show you. Let me press F5. Okay, so let me press Control F5. Have a look. So it's executing our program without any interruption, because we have disabled all the breakpoints. Okay, so this is how to disable breakpoints in Visual Studio. Now we have seen how to disable the breakpoints. Now let's suppose our purpose is done, right? We disable our breakpoints. Now we want to enable these breakpoints again. How can we do that? So again, go to debug menu and click on enable breakpoints. Okay, have a look here. So now these white dots are converted to red dots. That means this breakpoint is enabled right now. Okay, so now if I press F5 from my my keyboard, and it will interrupt the execution at line number 13, at line number 20, and line number 21. Let me press F5. Have a look. It's hitting line number 20, and yellow area is showing. Control is at line number 20 right now, and you can use F10 or F11 keys like I told you previously. Okay, have a look. It's hitting these breakpoints. Okay, so now this is the way to enable or disable all your breakpoints in Visual Studio. You can just go to debug menu and click on delete all breakpoints. Have a look. They are having multiple options, right? If you want to explore more, you can just go to this debug menu and you can explore all the options. Okay, now we are having disable all breakpoints. Once you click on this option, it will be converted to enable all breakpoints. Okay, so it's vice versa. And so we have explored this option, how to enable or disable all breakpoints. Now next option is how to delete all breakpoints. Okay, so guys, now we have seen how to use breakpoints and how to enable or disable. Let's suppose my debugging is done, right, and I want to delete all the breakpoints from my project or solution. Okay, so you can just click on debug menu and click on delete all breakpoints. Okay, so click on yes. It will delete all the breakpoints from your application. Have a look. We are not having any red dot in this file or in this file. Okay, so once you delete all your breakpoints, you will not get it back. If you want to put breakpoints again, you have to put these breakpoints again. Okay, so this is the option to delete all the breakpoints from your solution if you want to delete all the breakpoints from your application. Okay, so now next feature is how to find all the breakpoints in your application. Like we took our example of application. In our application, we are having 10,000 lines of code, and you can say we are having 1,000 files. Okay, and in each file we are having debug points. Now we cannot open every file to see the breakpoints where we are having breakpoints, right? So there should be some common platform in Visual Studio from where we can see that we are having these breakpoints in this file, in this particular project. Okay, so let me put first of all breakpoints in our files. I am having two files here, two .cs files. One is maths.cs file and second is program.cs file. So let me put breakpoints in these two files. Okay, so I will put breakpoint here, line number 21 at line number 13. Similarly, I will open math.cs file and I will put breakpoints at line number 12. Okay, now we are having breakpoints in two files, program.cs file and math.cs file. Now I want to see that how to like what are the various breakpoints I am having in my project or solution. Okay, so you there is one window like this output window or properties window, okay, or solution explorer window, or this code editor window. There is one window known as breakpoint window. Name of that window is breakpoint window. Okay, so now how will you launch this breakpoint window? Right now we are not having this window opened in our Visual Studio. If you have to launch this breakpoint window, just click on debug menu and click on Windows option and click on breakpoints. Have a look. This is the breakpoints window. Okay, and it's listing all the breakpoints here. So in our project we are having two files, math.cs file and program.cs file. So it's listing maths.cs file at line number 12. We are having one breakpoint. If you click here, it will just open this file. Okay. Now our control is at line math.cs file, line number 12. And if I click on this fourth breakpoint, program.cs file, line number 21, character 13. Okay, let me double click on this option. So it will jump to this file. Okay. Now from this breakpoint window, if I want to disable the breakpoint, okay, let's suppose I want to disable this breakpoint at line number 21. I will just uncheck this option. It will disable the breakpoint from here. Okay, and if you want to put enable breakpoint here again, you can just check it again. Now breakpoint is enabled. Remove this checkbox, it will be disabled. Put the checkbox here, it will be enabled again. Okay, and if you want to move this breakpoint, you can just click on this cross. It will delete the breakpoint. Okay, and let's suppose I want to delete this breakpoint in maths.cs file. Okay, just select this one and click on this cross. Click on this cross button, it will delete the breakpoint from this class. Have a look. In math.cs file right now we are not having breakpoint. Okay, so this is a breakpoint window. You can explore these options like if you want to put a new breakpoint here or you want to delete the breakpoint. Okay, so this option is to delete all the breakpoints from your from your project or solution. Okay, and if you want to disable all the breakpoint, this is the option. So this is if you want to export all breakpoints, then you can explore use these options. Okay, so these are the mostly used options in debugging. You can use this breakpoint window to delete all the breakpoints, enable and disable the breakpoints. Okay, and if you want to see all the breakpoints in your project or solution, you can just launch this breakpoint window. Okay, so in this small tutorial we have covered all these options. Okay, how to enable disable all the breakpoints, how to delete all the breakpoints, and how to find all the breakpoints in your application using breakpoint window. Okay, so breakpoint window is very useful. You can have multiple functionalities in this window. You can delete breakpoints, you can enable disable breakpoints. Okay, and if you want to put a new breakpoint, you can do that. So guys, please explore this breakpoint window. It is very helpful. That's all about these options, these three options. That's all. And if you have any questions about these options or the breakpoint window, please let me know in the comment section.